Greenberg.
I know some of you are looking at me and you're thinking, what is Chris Christie doing here? I do admit I share the avoir du poil with the, that's fat in French. Happy Bastille Day, by the way. I hate the French. Anyway, I do share the avoir du poil with the former New Jersey governor, but there the similarities end because I'm Jewish. I don't think Chris Christie's Jewish. Not with a name like Chris Christie. If you call yourself Chris Christie, you might as well call yourself Christ, or not Jew, not Jew. So speaking of Jews, we are here to celebrate George Saltz's birthday. How many of you know George Saltz? Oh, a good number of you. Very good, very good. Yeah, so he's an old Jew, as you know. Yes, yes. He has been around a long time. As a matter of fact, he was born 1934, the year that the Three Stooges were formed. That's an old Jew, let me tell you. And he also went to see, I believe he saw Gone with the Wind first run, opening night. And he was a good yeshiva boy, you know. He was a good yeshiva boy, but he had a thing for movie stars. And when he saw Gone with the Wind, he had a crush on Butterfly McQueen. She played Prissy the maid in Gone with the Wind. Now, I'd like to do an impression for you. I can't do Butterfly McQueen for obvious reasons. So here's my impression of Prissy the maid, but I think I'll do Stan Laurel as Prissy the maid. Oh, Miss Scarlett, I don't know nothing about birthing babies. Mammy said to put a knife under the bed, it cuts the pain, but I don't know. Well, Mr. Butler, you don't give a damn. Well, I'm sorry. Thank you very much. Thank you. George is so old. Ask me, how old is he? He is so old that he saw... What are you yapping about over there? It's my mother. Mamala, how are you? How are you, darling? Miss Miller, ladies and gentlemen. Miss Miller. Saw her on the Merv Griffin show years ago. I'm enjoying myself. Why don't you join me? Okay, here we go. No, I've had many requests tonight, but I'm going to perform anyway. So George is so old. He is so old that he saw Abbott and Costello's first movie, Buck Privates, 1941. And I'd like to do an impression. I'm going to do Lou Costello, the fat one. It's not a stretch. I'm going to do that. And let's put him somewhere special. Here is Lou Costello at the John Gotti trial. D.A. Abbott, are you asking me if I think John Gotti's a member of organized crime? Well, I'll tell you, confidentially, oh, look, there's John Gotti. There's John Gotti. John Gotti! John Gotti! John Gotti! John Gotti! John Gotti! Hey, Abbott! Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All you young people, you have no idea what I'm doing. We're on that show, Generations. You don't know what I'm doing. We'll talk later. I'll explain. All right. Now, George is so old. How old is he? He is so old that he's starting to look like Alfred Hitchcock. But Hitchcock was British. He's sort of more like a Jewish Alfred Hitchcock. I'll show you. Good Shabbos. Shabbat Shalom. Oi, my kishkes. Zagezunt. You know Alfred Hitchcock? Oh, young people know Alfred Hitchcock. Good. All right, I'm going to do one more impression before I leave. You know, George is from Brooklyn. Brooklyn out in the audience, right? Yeah. And you know, before he became a comedian, he was a clinical psychologist. So I'm trying to do something that would sort of embrace Brooklyn and psychology. And I always thought to myself that Shakespeare was very psychological. And of course, when I think of Brooklyn, I think of Ralph Cramden. To be or not to be? Oh, that is the question. Because you know that I know. That you know that I'm the Prince of Denmark. Oh, I'm the prince. I am the prince, and Ophelia is a mental case. No. Now is the winter of our discontent. Made glorious summer by the son of York. A horse. No, my kingdom for a horse. Or a string of Peloponnese. Polo ponies. If you tickle us, do we not laugh? Ha, ha, hardy, ha, ha. If you prick us, do we not bleed? Norton, will you prick me? Will you prick me, Norton? Et tu, Norton? Et tu? Iago, you are a blabbermouth. A blabbermouth. Desdemona, bang, zoom to the moon, Desdemona to the moon. Juliet, what can I say but baby, thou art the greatest. Elizabethan audiences are the greatest audience in the world. Happy 88th birthday, George Saul!